today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Beeline Pulp Fiction 13-inch Jimmie Dimmick, or Quentin Tarantino if you would like to get your hands on a 6-scale version of Quentin Tarantino. He comes with a pair of slippers, he also comes with a mug, and he has a try me button. But it's funny, as I probably should have pointed out in the beginning of this video, there's going to be some explicit language, so, you know, viewer discretion advised. But it is funny, though, the try me button slot, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. We'll just bring the camera in quickly. You'll see what it says right there. Kind of funny. Okay, so we take the package, spin around to the back here, and we've got a picture of Jimmie Dimmick. Features, however, only features 6 movie quotes, unlike the Jules and Vincent that featured 10. Also available, there's Vincent Vega, Jules Winfield, and Butch Coolidge, which also would be a great opportunity if you were looking for a Bruce Willis. Finally, if you want to take the package and flip it upside down, www.beelinecreativeinc, beelinecreativeinc.com. We make cool stuff. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up, but when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the brand new Pulp Fiction 13-inch Jimmie Dimmick. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Let's get a better look at Jimmie. First things first, let's have a look at some of the accessories that come with the figure. He comes with a mug, complete with liquid inside, cup of morning Java, and he also comes with a pair of slippers. The slippers even go as far as having an L and an R on the box, or on the backs, left and right. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and put those on. Starting first with his left, or his right I should say, and his left. And there you got Jimmie. Oh, and also, let's not also forget, let's give him his cup of coffee. The hands can be a little harder to get accessories in there. They're not hooked the best way. In fact, let me show you what I'm talking about. The fingers and thumb can be a little problematic to get the mug in place. Kind of the same issue I had with Vincent and Jules getting the pistol in place. The last thing I want to do is accidentally break that thumb off. Let's just leave it off for the time being. Outfit-wise, he's wearing his jammies, his pajamas. He's got pinstriped pajama bottoms, silk pajama bottoms, and he's got a red house coat, and he's got himself a white t-shirt underneath. The house coat you can easily just unravel, although it's tied nice enough that I'm almost considering leaving it as is. I don't want to actually undo this because Spot's horrible at tying knots back up. The house coat still allows for full range of motion.
I want you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay?
Oh.
I want to buy it. I know how good it is.
And I accidentally pressed the button.
Shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when I drink it, I want to taste it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen.
All right, before we resume with the rest of audio, let's quickly have a look at Jimmie's face. A pretty uncanny likeness to not only Jimmie, but Quentin Tarantino. I did mention this, and I've now mentioned it twice, but I found Vincent had a very shiny plastic. And this particular one, Jimmie, I don't find is as bad. I find the plastic is a good non-shiny grade. It's almost more of a matte plastic. It's a little shinier around his chin area, but the rest of it I'm pretty happy with. The hair is a nice sculpt as well. It's not a photorealistic image of Jimmie or Quentin Tarantino, but I think as it goes for a 13-inch figure, it's pretty good. Okay, so let's resume with the audio, seeing as Spot dropped the ball the first time around. There's a switch on the side that we've seen with both Vincent and Jules. There's a switch that goes from off to on, and there's a trial as well. I've switched it to on. This is a case where I wouldn't want to, again, open the house coat, so you just want to do a feel test. The switch is right there, right where my thumb is. And you can still access it without having to open this, lift the top up. You can still get to the switch there easily enough. Once it's switched all the way to on, you're going to access all of the audio clips. There's only 6 of them for Jimmie. And let's just place them down here. Once again, I have to say that there's going to be some explicit language, but let's go ahead and press the button on his stomach to activate the rest of the audio.
Don't you fucking realize realize, man, that if Bonnie comes home and finds a dead body in her house, I'm gonna get divorced. Alright, no marriage counselor, no trial separation. I'm gonna get fucking divorced.
And again.
Don't fucking Jimmie me, Jules! You gotta make some phone calls? You gotta call some people? Well then do it! And then get the fuck out of my house before she gets here! You won't fuck my shit up. You're fucking my shit up right now! You're gonna fuck my shit up big time if Bonnie comes.
And again.
Dorks. Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is. Bonnie goes shopping, she buys shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when I drink it, I want to taste it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen.
Dimmux's articulation will consist of, he has a straight swivel in the head, and sadly there's no ball joint where you can move the head up and down, so you're only relegated to rotating the head all the way around. Shoulders hinge out.
Don't you fucking realize, man, that
They also rotate forward.
Finds a dead body in her house, I'm gonna get divorced. Alright, no marriage counselor, no trial separation. I'm gonna get fucking divorced.
He does have a hinge in the elbow, as well as a swivel in the wrist. I find this one's a lot more sensitive for anything that you're pressing in. It's probably because the house coat is tight on him. Any little bit of movement seems to trigger the audio. He has a swivel in the waist, and then his legs go forward and back out. A hinge in the knee, and a hinge foot. So there you have Jimmie. You know what, while we're at it, let's have Jimmie there. And reach off camera to the other figures that we've had a look at. There is Jules. Get him to properly stand. And finally, the figure that we first had a look at. There is Vincent. As I mentioned in the previous videos, just move these guys over, there we go. In the previous videos, I mentioned this. They're not perfect. The audio can be a little on the echoey side. The materials that they use for the outfits aren't bad. The stitching could be a little bit improved. But as a first outing for Beeline, I think they did a pretty good job on these figures. My personal favorites, of course, would be Vincent and Jules. I would probably display those together, you know, with the guns in hand. It's nice to have Jimmie included. The only one I didn't pick up was the other one, and certainly would like to feature him at some point too. But you know what? I do really like the figures. Not 100% perfect, and for a 6 scale collector, I think obviously they're not at the level of a higher grade Hot Toys or a Sideshow, but I think the figures still are pretty good all around. The audio clips are a nice touch. You know, I don't want to nitpick them as much as maybe it sounds like I am. The figures are good. Little hiccups here and there, but I think for a Pulp Fiction fan, you would want to add these to your collection. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Beeline Pulp Fiction 13-inch. We're looking today at Jimmie Dimmick. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.